Hypersonic missiles represent a significant advancement in military technology, traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5. Their rapid velocity and advanced maneuverability allow them to evade current missile defense systems, posing challenges to national security. These characteristics make hypersonic missiles a game-changer in modern warfare, offering strategic advantages. They can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads, adding complexity to defense strategies. This dual capability forces adversaries to consider multiple threat vectors during conflicts. The element of surprise in hypersonic missile deployments can shift the balance of power in regional conflicts. Iran's pursuit of hypersonic missile technology marks a significant development in its military capabilities. Among the recent advancements are missile models like the Fateh-1 and Khaybar-Shekan, which showcase Iran's growing expertise in this sophisticated field. The Fateh-1 in particular claims speeds up to Mach 13, and its design includes a maneuverable final stage engine, making it a formidable addition to Iran's arsenal. The Khaybar-Shekan, while not as fast, still represents a substantial threat with a terminal stage speed of Mach 4. Despite its limited maneuverability compared to the Fateh-1, the Khaybar-Shekan adds to Iran's strategic depth with its ability to evade some missile defense systems. These developments indicate Iran's commitment to enhancing its missile technology, aiming to bolster its regional influence and deterrence capabilities. Iran's missile advancements are not only about speed and maneuverability, but also about overcoming the limitations of existing defense systems. The introduction of more sophisticated designs, such as those with reduced radar cross-sections and advanced composite materials, highlights Iran's strategic focus on penetrating adversary defenses. These features complicate interception efforts, allowing Iran to exert greater pressure on its regional rivals. The international community has taken note of Iran's hypersonic strides, raising concerns among neighboring countries and global powers alike. The development of such advanced missile systems underscores the need for new approaches to missile defense and regional security cooperation. As Iran continues to refine its hypersonic technology, the strategic landscape of the Middle East may witness significant shifts, prompting reevaluations of defense postures and alliances. The year 2024 marked a turning point in the Middle East, with a series of missile attacks on Israel, highlighting the rising tensions in the region. On September 15, 2024, Houthi rebels, allegedly backed by Iran, launched a missile near Israel's Ben Gurion airport. This attack, involving a hypersonic missile named Palestine II, tested Israeli defenses and demonstrated a significant escalation in range and capability. The situation escalated further with the October 1, 2024 attack, where the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps launched approximately 200 ballistic missiles, including hypersonic variants. These attacks underscored the vulnerabilities of existing Israeli missile defense systems, which struggled to intercept the high-speed, maneuverable projectiles. Hypersonic missiles pose significant challenges to existing missile defense systems due to their speed, agility, and unpredictable flight paths. Traditional defense systems, designed to intercept slower ballistic missiles, struggle against these new threats. The maneuverability of hypersonic missiles allows them to bypass radar detection and evade interception. Their speed leaves little time for detection and response, straining existing defense networks. Nations must invest in new technologies capable of countering hypersonic threats, including advanced radar systems and interceptors. Ballistic missiles play a central role in Iran's military strategy, serving as a key component of its deterrent capabilities. With a sizable arsenal of over 3,000 ballistic missiles, Iran leverages these weapons to project power and influence across the Middle East. The integration of hypersonic technology into its missile program further enhances Iran's ability to challenge regional adversaries and deter foreign intervention. Iran's missile strategy is heavily influenced by the perceived need to compensate for conventional military deficiencies. By investing in advanced missile technologies, Iran seeks to level the playing field against technologically superior foes. This approach allows Iran to maintain a credible threat against regional rivals, particularly Israel, and assert its dominance in the geopolitical landscape. The development of hypersonic missiles aligns with Iran's long-term strategic objectives, providing an additional layer of security and deterrence. These missiles complicate the calculus for adversaries, who must now consider the heightened risk of rapid and precise strikes on critical infrastructure. As a result, Iran's missile capabilities serve both as a deterrent and a tool for coercive diplomacy, enabling it to influence regional events and negotiations. Despite the focus on missile development, Iran's reliance on ballistic missiles also reflects broader geopolitical considerations. With its proxy forces like Hezbollah and Hamas facing challenges, Iran's missile program offers an alternative means of projecting power. The emphasis on hypersonic technology illustrates Iran's commitment to sustaining its strategic edge, ensuring its ability to respond to regional threats and maintain its influence in the Middle East. Section 6. Global Comparisons and Skepticism. While Iran's advancements in hypersonic missile technology are significant, skepticism remains regarding the extent of its capabilities. Historically, Iran has been known to exaggerate its military achievements, leading some experts to question the validity of its hypersonic claims. Comparisons with countries like the United States, China, Russia, and India reveal a gap in technological sophistication and operational experience. These nations have invested heavily in hypersonic research and development, achieving demonstrable success in testing and deployment. In contrast, Iran's announcements often lack the same level of transparency and verification, fueling doubts about the actual performance of its hypersonic missiles. Section 7. U.S. and Allied Responses. In response to Iran's hypersonic missile advancements, the United States and its allies have taken significant steps to bolster regional security. Recognizing the threat posed by these sophisticated weapons, the U.S. has increased its military presence in the Middle East, deploying additional missile defense ships and fighter squadrons. These efforts aim to enhance the defensive posture of key allies and deter further Iranian aggression. The U.S. has also prioritized the interception of Iranian weapons shipments, particularly to groups like the Houthis in Yemen. This strategy is part of a broader effort to disrupt Iran's supply chains and limit its influence over proxy forces. By targeting missile production facilities and focusing on preemptive strikes, the U.S. seeks to mitigate the threat before it fully materializes. In addition to military measures, the U.S. has engaged in public diplomacy to highlight the costs associated with Iran's missile program. By raising awareness of the regional destabilization caused by these weapons, the U.S. aims to garner international support for stronger sanctions and diplomatic measures. This multifaceted approach underscores the importance of a comprehensive response to the challenges posed by Iranian hypersonic missiles. Allied nations, including those in Europe and the Middle East, have also strengthened their missile defense systems in light of recent events. Collaborative efforts to develop advanced technologies such as AI-driven interceptors and boost-phase interceptors are underway to counter the hypersonic threat effectively. These initiatives reflect a shared commitment to maintaining regional stability and protecting against the escalating missile capabilities of Iran. Section 8. Future advancements in Iranian missile technology. Looking ahead, Iran is likely to continue its pursuit of advanced missile technology, focusing on increased accuracy and lethality. Potential future developments include the integration of dual guidance systems, which would enhance precision targeting and reduce the likelihood of missile interception. Such advancements could significantly increase the effectiveness of Iran's missile arsenal, complicating defense strategies for regional adversaries. Iran may also explore larger missile salvos to overwhelm existing defense systems, a tactic designed to penetrate even the most sophisticated protective measures. The use of penetration aids, such as chaff, jammers, and decoys, could further enhance Iran's ability to bypass missile defenses, ensuring the successful delivery of payloads to intended targets. The development of more advanced maneuvering hypersonic re-entry vehicles, or RVs, is another area of potential growth. These RVs would offer greater agility and unpredictability, further challenging interception efforts. Additionally, the introduction of multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, or MIRVs, could allow a single missile to strike several targets simultaneously, increasing the strategic value of Iran's missile forces. As Iran continues to enhance its missile capabilities, the implications for regional and global security are profound. These advancements highlight the need for continuous innovation in defense systems and underscore the importance of international cooperation to address the evolving threat landscape. The future of Iranian missile technology will play a critical role in shaping the strategic dynamics of the Middle East and beyond. Section 9. Broader geopolitical impacts. The advancements in Iranian missile technology have far-reaching implications for global security and geopolitical stability. As Iran strengthens its missile capabilities, neighboring countries are compelled to reassess their defense postures and alliances. This dynamic has the potential to alter power balances in the Middle East, prompting shifts in regional security architectures and diplomatic engagements. The threat posed by Iranian missiles extends beyond the immediate region, influencing the strategic calculations of major global powers. Countries like the United States, China, and Russia must consider the broader implications of Iranian technological advances, as they could affect international norms and arms control agreements. The potential proliferation of hypersonic technology to other actors further complicates the global security landscape. The escalation of missile capabilities in the Middle East may also spur an arms race, with countries seeking to develop or acquire comparable technologies in response. This trend could lead to increased military expenditures and heightened tensions, raising the risk of conflict in an already volatile region. The proliferation of advanced missile technology underscores the need for renewed efforts in arms control and non-proliferation initiatives. As the international community grapples with these challenges, the importance of dialogue and diplomacy cannot be overstated. Building trust and fostering cooperation among nations will be crucial in addressing the complex security issues posed by the advancement of Iranian missile technology. By working together, countries can develop effective strategies to mitigate the risks and ensure a more stable and secure global environment.